Taurus, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be from March 10th all the way to March 16th. So welcome, Taurus. Hope you are doing well. We've got quite a big few energy shifts going on this week. So let's get down and talk about them. All right. On March 14th, we have a Virgo full moon. Full moon in Virgo. An excellent time to release some things. The full moon sheds some light on our situations, but not only is this a full moon in a fellow earth sign, this is a lunar eclipse. So what this means is that it just brings a little bit more intensity to this full moon and lasts a little bit longer than a month, okay? So a big influence here. And this, Taurus, is happening in your 9th house. This could be a big focus on travel, publishing, going back to school, learning something new, shedding some light on some, it could really be a spiritual time for you also, okay? But it's about communication, short and long-term trips, okay? And the full moon brings things to light. Virgo is very task orientated, so you might be getting a lot done. You might be going a lot of places. You just might be checking things off the list one by one. Okay? Now the next day, March 15th, Mercury begins its retrograde phase. Oh no, Mercury retrograde. Listen, it's all right. It happens. We got 3 weeks of make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Okay? That's basically what that is. I would pay more attention to the full moon lunar eclipse and what that means for you. But, this starts this whole moving forward. You got different ideas. A lot of ideas could come to light. It could be publishing and writing and stuff like that too. But education, learning something new. Oh, excuse me. Don't know why I yawned there. Let me have some coffee. And yeah, I'll tell you, it won't be a boring moment. All right. So with all that energy going on, let's see what your guides have in store for you this week. I've got the Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. So let's see what your guides want to point out to you for this week. All right. And which one? The one on the bottom. Okay. All right. And this one is Animal Totems. Okay, animal energy and powers. So paying attention to your animal totems. Let's see what number that is. It's 27. So let's see what this means. Let's put the card right here. Okay. This card reveals the presence of some powerful animal totems who want to share their unique energy with you. Totems are natural objects or animals with which you feel a deep energetic connection to. Any animal can become your totem if you see it repeatedly or if you feel a strong resonance with it. What do you think that is for you, Taurus? Animal totems bring spirit messages and bestow special energies that are unique to their animal's earthly experience. On this card, for example, the leopard represents great personal power and grace. The owl shares wisdom and clairvoyance. Deer medicine brings new perceptions and enhanced physical senses. The fox vibrates with sexual energy, fertility, and feminine expression. The hawk bears messages about your life purpose and visionary powers. From insects to elephants, the world is filled with endless examples of helpful energies from nature. Be open to their many blessings. Now, the affirmation to this is, animal blessings abound in my life. I am open to all the wonderful qualities, energies, and messages they offer. So pay attention. It could be butterflies, it could be hawks, it could be crows, it could be anything that kind of really resonates with you. You see like a fox cross the road or something. It could be endless things, you know what I mean? But pay attention to those messages and pay attention to what kind of animal it is. Basically, what this is saying is that there's animal energy available to you, so tap into that for this week, okay? Now, let's start the reading, shall we? Let's get the tarot, let's get the vibe for this week. All right. Let's do this, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. All right. What else do we have? What else do we have with all of this? Mercury retrograde going on. Eclipse. Damn. All right. All these cards are face down except the Magician, which they really want you to focus on. You create your reality. Now, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Wow. Wow. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. Wow. 10 of Wands. It's time to release your burdens. Maybe getting a new idea on how to do that. You know? For some reason, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs really take a front seat. You know, learning about the law of attraction, something like that, where it empowers you, okay? The King of Swords cuts all cords. Again, this is actual helpful energy for you to release your burdens. You know, it looks like this person's going somewhere, but they could get there a lot faster if they could release that. Pay attention to the animal totems here, the owl, the crow, the raven, the dragonfly. You see all that? You can't make this shit up, man. So the King of Swords cuts all cords to the past. It releases all of this. And you open yourself up. You're really starting to co-create with the universe. And the 10 of Cups, that's great energy right there. That's the best card you can get in the deck, as far as I'm concerned. All right? So let's get some oracles. And let's see what they got to add to this. Damn. This is great energy for you. 2 10s. Payoffs. The work being put in. Lots of animal representation in this reading also. Whew. Wow. All right, let's get some oracles. Let's see what adds to the story here. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Emotionally withdrawal from those burdens. Emotionally withdrawal. Take your emotions out of it. Emotions are bringing you down in this situation. It's time to pull those out so you can replace those with better ones. Love begins with the Ace of Cups. Okay, great. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, yeah. This is also a good time for some self-care, okay? And material and spiritual prosperity. This is looking really good, Taurus. Really good. Let's add some more oracles to it. Let's see just how good it can get, shall we? I really like this. 2 10s. Those are payoffs. Closing a door, another one opens. You're going to feel so much lighter. So much lighter this week. If you put in the work, of course. And that's releasing your burdens. Yeah, detach. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Detach from that emotional attachment. It's time to let things go. There's a huge message here for this full moon to let things go. Okay? And the Hierophant is here to teach you a lesson, to teach you faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your energy. And the solar plexus is, I deserve so much more. I allow this energy into my life. You can see the yellow in these cards, which means self-confidence, courage, strength. I can do it. Now let's look at love. Let's see what we got for love for you, Taurus, for this week. Looks pretty good with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is just feeling good energy. Well, you know, when you release your burdens finally, after carrying them for so long, you feel like a new person. You feel energetically alive. And I think that's what you really need at this time. And this is a great time for you to do it. All right, let's get some love for Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. The devil. Could be some sexual energy coming around here, maybe. Maybe that's what you got to release yourself from. Maybe it's just strictly sexual, something like that. I'm just spitballing here, but all right, let's see. What else do we have for Taurus? That's it. Thank you. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So don't be tempted to hold on to whatever it is in the past here. Oh, you know what? I'm still not over it. Let it go. Okay. There's definitely messages coming through with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, taking action in your relationships. Messages coming through absolutely with the Eight of Wands. And look at that, the King and Queen of Cups. That's significant. That's really significant. With the Ace of Cups and the King and Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups, there's something significant here. Don't be tempted to kind of sit in your past energy. There's something here to move forward. And when the King and the Queen of the same suit come out in the deck, it's very significant about a relationship, okay? And opening yourself up to it. There's messages coming through here about a relationship. Interesting. Could be hot, but we need to. I think we need to detach from the old before we allow the new in. But there is definitely messages coming through for you, Taurus. Definitely. Let's get some messages of love. Speaking of messages. Okay, let's see. All right. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Okay. Very good. Don't believe the hype here. Don't think that you've missed something out. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? For some of you, no. And that's you're moving forward to a much better position. And longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Again, messages coming through. Something is ready to pop here, Taurus. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. All right. Let's get a closing message for you. This is a very interesting week. Go ahead and put in the comments what's going on here. I'd like to see that. Put I claim it in the comments. Absolutely. Because something is at work here. What you thought may have been the one was just the setup for the real one. I'm telling you. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Taurus. What is it? Both of these. And it even turned Archangel Michael. All right, fresh start. You're given the opportunity to begin again. Absolutely. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. This is a great reading for a fresh start for you. Absolutely. And receive. You're being asked to open up to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. With that 9th house influence, absolutely. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Fresh start here, guys. Take it, run with it, go with it, but release what holds you back first, and you will be unstoppable this week. All right, Taurus, that was a fantastic reading, and it's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that the freaking weekend will be posted on Thursdays. Hit the bell notification to let you know. And don't forget, I'm offering personal readings online. Go ahead and book yours now. It's in the description. And thank you so much, Taurus. You got a fresh start. This looks like great energy. Utilize it, and I will see you on the weekend. Virgo, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be from March 10th all the way to March 16th. So welcome, Virgo. Hope you are doing well. Man, have we got a big info-packed show for you this week, and I'll tell you why, Virgo. On March 14th, we have a lunar eclipse. Yes, that means it's eclipse season, so things could get a little intense. The effects last a little bit longer than our usual lunations, a month. And this full moon lunar eclipse that's happening on the 14th is happening in your sign. So this is a big, big, big deal for you. And, it's not like, I'm not promoting doom and gloom here. All I'm saying is that at a time of a full moon, it is time to, it's an excellent time to release things that we no longer need. And the full moon sheds light on a particular area of our life that we need to work on. And this is happening in your first house because it's happening in your sign. So what this entails is releasing anything that involves your personality and who you are and who you express yourself to the world. And does it work for you? How many masks are you really wearing, Virgo? And there may be some intense vibes going on at that time that could kind of catalyst and force you to make these changes. So don't bulk against the energy that's pushing you to do this. Surrender to it. And with the first house, especially with the full moon, it's a time for you to kind of see your reflection in the mirror and go, is this the true representation of who I am? And what can I let go? Do I have insecurities? Am I defensive when I don't need to be? Do I have some habits that need to be taken care of? What can I do to beautify myself, to make me feel good, you know? And usually positive reinforcement is one, but it's also, shedding light on the relationship that you have with yourself. And also because the first is opposite the seventh house in astrology, it also has to do with the relationships that you have with others. And, so the dynamic between self and others is at play here. And because it's a lunar eclipse, that just adds more intensity to it. And it's not doom and gloom. It just makes things a little bit more intense. But, Virgo is the sign of checking things off the list. Boom, 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 boom. Getting shit done. Another thing is maybe because you have a certain way of doing things, almost to a manic level, maybe it's time to lighten up on that and kind of surrender to the day instead of trying to control everything, because control is exhausting and it's actually an illusion. You know what I mean? So a lot to contemplate right there, okay? So be aware of that. But all in all, it's a time for you to focus on you and to release what no longer serves you. Okay, especially the people around you. If they're negative Nancy's, get them the fuck out of your life. That's the last thing you need. Or maybe you're the negative Nancy. So get rid of that negative, pessimistic attitude. It can't all go your way the way that you see it. Expectations lead to future disappointments. Remember that. But it's all about you, Virgo. So take advantage of this energy. Okay, could be intense. Now, the next day, just to make things a little bit more worse, Mercury begins its retrograde phase. So, okay, now we get 3 weeks of, and Mercury is your ruler. So you want to make sure that you've got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You want to make sure that you answer your communications. If somebody calls and leaves a voicemail, don't say I'll get to it later. Be diligent and take care of it. Mercury retrograde can be times of miscommunication. It can be a time of electronic breakdowns. It could be exes coming back into your life, and that's the last fucking thing you need. So again, play it safe. No, I don't even want to say that. Let's strike that and let's redo it. Allow the universe to guide you through the next 3 weeks, okay? And relinquish some of the control that you have to have. I really think that's important for you because my guides keep bringing that back up. So for some of you, it's about releasing that control and just surrendering. You know where you're going. You know the destination, but it's to enjoy the journey along the way. That's what life's about. All right. So before we begin your tarot reading, Virgo, let's get a message from your guides. See see how they're going to set the tone. Okay. And this deck is the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Really like using this deck. And instead of just reading the keywords to you on the card, I'm actually going to read the definition in the book. I really like doing that. I never did that before, but I kind of just left it up for you to interpret. But we're going to do that instead. So let's get a message from your guides, Virgo. Let's see what they have in store for you, what the vibe is for you this week. Kind of sets the tone with all of this shifting energy. Okay. Wow. Archangel Zadkiel, I think. Zadkiel. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Now, excellent for that full moon. Let's read up on it. 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. That's growth. All right. Zadkiel. Is that how you say it? Zadkiel. Zadkiel. Okay. Zadkiel is the angel of compassion and forgiveness, and he brings an important message about your attitude toward yourself. This is excellent for this lunar full moon. Okay? Lunar full moon. Lunar eclipse full moon. Jesus. If you tend to be too hard on yourself or relive your past mistakes with shame and self-reproach, Zadkiel showers you with the light and love of self-forgiveness. This card reminds you how your self-perception influences your energy. If you're quick to fault yourself, your energy becomes darkened with your own disapproval, and that darkness returns to you. But Zadokul is a supremely loving being, and he's longing for you to forgive and accept yourself, no matter what you may have done in the past. Treat yourself with compassion and be encouraging in your self-talk. You are a child of God, and you deserve your own loving acceptance just as you are. Wow. So here's the affirmation that goes with it. Zadokul brings loving compassion to my life. I completely release the past, and I forgive myself and others. It seems like compassion, self-acceptance, and forgiveness is on the bill for you this week. It's an excellent time to do that with this full moon. Remember, full moons are a time to release it. So forgiveness is the highest form of healing also. Wow, great message there. And is he holding daffodils? Looks like daffodils. This is usually the first flowers of spring. Excellent. All right, Virgo. Let's get to the tarot, shall we? Let's give these a shuffle and get ready to do it some justice. All right, let's get the vibe for you this week, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment, put I claim this reading in there because I already have a feeling you are. All right, oof. All right, okay, Virgo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, wow. Let's just go through this, shall we? The Death and Rebirth card with the Five of Wands. It's an end to try to compete for anybody's love or attention. You don't need to do that. Absolutely not. It's an end to that. And it's an end to drama. Again, compassion, self-acceptance. This is really where it comes down to, is the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Cups. This is self-acceptance. This is what we need to work on for this energy, is to get out of this. Those crows are thoughts, and your thoughts have got you stuck. What we need to do is become the Queen of Cups. Again, it's releasing ourselves. It's relinquishing control. It's trusting our intuition. It's allowing the universe to guide you. There's a strong message to really forgive and let things go here. Now, the Four of Cups to the Seven of Cups. This is a complicated week for you. So you've been forewarned. Use this energy to your advantage. Just don't fall prey to it, okay? The Four of Cups is getting out of that shoulda, woulda, coulda energy. Do not turn your back on any opportunities available to you. The Seven of Cups is, again, trying to make a decision here. You don't know which way to go. You feel stuck. But I'm telling you, the best decision to make is the highest and the best for you. End of fucking discussion. That's it. So you make that decision based on I deserve it. It's an end to this fighting with yourself. You know what I mean? Strong message. This is a different reading than all of them that I've done so far, but there's a very strong message to let it go and to stop beating yourself up in this way. It's not working for you. It's keeping you stuck in this energy, okay? Now, we're getting some oracles, and look at that. Firm foundation, feet on the ground. You've got this. You've got this, Virgo. That mountain can't stand without a firm foundation. You understand? Work on your root chakra. I am safe. I am protected. The earth supports me. Power. You are strong enough to get through this. And recognition and reward. It will pay off. The choice that you make will be the best choice for you, and it will pay off. Let's add some more oracles to it. Wow. Intense energy. Definitely feeling that full moon. Definitely feeling that full moon. Use it to your advantage. Don't let it overwhelm you. Yep, I knew the eights were going to make it. I knew it. I I just knew it. And change your focus. Change your focus on not being stuck and coming up with a solution and trusting your intuition. Again, the control, the strength card is out again. Pay attention to 888. That's how you get out of this unstuck energy. You take your power back and relinquish your control. Reach out. You don't have to do this alone. Let's look up 888, shall we? Wow. The angel number 888 is a sign of abundance, success, and financial prosperity. You're about to experience financial gain, and your social status may increase. It has to do with manifestation. Your efforts to achieve financial stability or grow your wealth are about to pay off. Strength and resilience. That's what these eights are for. You have the ability to bounce back from setbacks and go past difficulties. It's time to be authentic and speak your mind. You need to take responsibility for your actions and choices. God damn. Wow. That's great energy, Virgo. Great energy. Let's get some love. Let's see how this all fits in here, huh? Seven of Cups. The Hangman. Again, that stuck energy, trying to make a choice. Make the best choice for yourself. You're keeping yourself out of the equation here. Yeah. You're not stuck. You need perspective. Get the choice. I'll make this really easy for you. Choose the highest and the best for you. That's it. For you. You deserve reciprocating energy instead of being the one that always initiates it. It's bullshit and it's tiring. Now look at this. I love this. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. There's opportunities coming to you in love. And the 10 of Pentacles, I really like to see that, especially if you're manifesting a long, stable relationship. Maybe reaching out. I'm telling you, this energy shifts when you do. It's about getting your power back. Pay attention to 888. Let's get some messages of love. What else do we have for Virgo? Very intense reading. You know, it may seem like a lot, but it's not overwhelming. You are a taskmaster. You can do this. You know, feet on the ground. Be realistic with yourself. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Maybe we're too much in the past and it's got you stuck. Let it go, babe. Let it go. Intuition. You already know the answers you seek. Trust your intuition this week and go with that. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. There's a lot about abundance. Don't turn your back on opportunities here. There's an opportunity that you need to make a choice. When you make it, I'm telling you, it will pay off. All right, Virgo. What an intense reading. Intense. Let's get a closing message for you, my dear Virgos. I'm sending you all the energy so you can do this. 2 messages to close it off. Focus. Virgo, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step to creating an amazing life. Absolutely, Virgo. And absolutely allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Change your focus and allow this energy to work. Do not turn your back on opportunities. This is an excellent opportunity for you to really create some abundance in every area of your life, Virgo, and you can do this. Do it self-accept, do it with compassion, and forgive. Forgiveness is the ultimate form of healing, and it will turn this on its ass really fast. I have confidence that you can do that. Pay attention to 888. Those numbers are magic for you. All right, Virgo, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Put I claim it in the comments. Absolutely. And don't forget the freaking weekend will be posted on Thursdays. I'm offering personal readings click the link in the description. We will hook together and get a personal reading just for you. They're fantastic. All right, Virgo, you got this. I believe in you. Happy full moon, and I will see you this weekend. Capricorn, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be for March 10th all the way to March 16th. So welcome, Capricorn. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for being here. Love it when you tune in. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's get down to the energies this week. We got a couple going on that's going to be pretty intense. And how is it going to unfold for you? Well, I'm going to tell you. Let's get to it. March 14th, we have a full moon in Virgo, fellow earth sign, so it could be a little bit more smoother. And it's a lunar eclipse. Now, it's eclipse season, that's right. So this could add a lot more intensity to this Virgo full moon. Full moons are an excellent time to release what no longer serves us, okay? But that full moon shines the light on an area in our life that we need to focus on. And this, Capricorn, is happening in your 5th house. Now, your 5th house has a lot to do with love, romance, joy, has a focus on children, and just having fun. You know, it's a fun house. It's also giving and receiving love. What can we let go of? Do we have expectations that lead to future disappointments about love? How do we give love? Are we giving love properly to receive it properly? You know, it's a lot of things to ask for, but it could also be a lot of fun. The 5th house can be very fun, and it's about romance. Is that lacking in your life? Why is it? Virgo usually is very methodical. It follows a list. And sometimes love doesn't need to follow any kind of formula. It just needs to go with the flow. Maybe that's what you need to do. There's a lot of scenarios, but the thing is, what it's trying to have you do is focus on the intensity of what brings you joy, what brings you love. Are you focusing on your children? Are you giving them proper love? Are you giving yourself proper love? You know, it's about what you give, the love that you give to yourself and how you experience it from others, you know, very, very intense there. Okay. So the next day, March 15th, Mercury begins its retrograde phase. Oh God. Now we got 3 weeks of holy shit. But I'm going to tell you something. Take care of things now. And the only thing you really need to do is be concise and clear in your communications. Say what you need to say. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Don't dismiss the phone calls. If you miss a phone call, answer it. If you see an email come through, read it. Respond to it. Don't blow off text messages. Make sure that you are answering them properly. Make sure you're answering the right person. You know, I've done that before. Really bad. It's about reviewing things. And this Mercury retrograde right around that full moon eclipse is saying, how do I review my relationships? What am I looking for? Am I being too picky? Or am I, you know, it doesn't mean you got to go slumming, you know. The thing is are your expectations meeting, you know what I mean, the reality of the situation, which they never do. So it's not about lowering your bar. It's about lowering your expectations. It's really not, it can't really be lowered expectations either. It's about, are you still in the mode of being sold the fantasy of the Cinderella Prince Charming kind of relationship when it's really not that way? Or maybe it's childhood issues that you need to take care of that stops you from opening up and experiencing true love. It's that kind of stuff. And that full moon will bring that to light. And that Mercury retrograde will have you contemplating and reviewing that, you know? All right. Really don't know what to say to that. But this could also be a lot of fun. So it all depends on which way you're going with this, you know, because it is in a fellow earth sign and it should be a smooth ride for you. And if it's not, you're doing something wrong, okay? So let's move on. Before we start the tarot, let's get a message from your guides. This is from the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Let's see what they got to say. Oh boy. Beneath the surface. Okay, you see that iceberg? Looks tiny on the top. Plenty more on the bottom. Hidden truths, something unknown. Let's dive into that, shall we? Number 31. Capricorn, the beauty of the iceberg on this card is the fact that more is going on beneath the surface. And it might not be as innocent as it seems. There could be something unknown in a relationship or a business situation. Perhaps a friend or lover is hiding some important information from you. Or maybe some action is being taken at work that you don't know about yet. The warning here is to listen to your intuition and be conscious of what's happening around you. Don't panic or become suspicious of everyone. Just take things one step at a time and allow yourself to peacefully investigate what's going on, getting all the information you need to make any important decisions. Finally, you may be hiding something from yourself. Are you lying to yourself? Perhaps ignoring some addiction or negating your value, power, or deserving. Look beneath the surface for any unhealthy thought or behavioral patterns. Be honest with yourself and others, and it'll be much more honest with you. A lot going on here beneath the surface. It's not a time to be paranoid. This may be more of a personal thing. Are you lying to yourself? Again, this may have to do with relationships. Okay? Here's the affirmation for this week. People are open and honest with me. I am honest with myself. Clarity and internal truth sparkle in my life. Maybe it's be honest about love in your relationships and how you commingle with other people, okay? Because the 5th house is opposite the 11th of groups and how you handle groups of people. Are you being honest with them? Are you being honest with yourself? You know? Something to contemplate. Again, this energy has got you thinking, and I hope you come up with solutions to it because the answers lie within you. It's not other people. It's you. Just remember that. Okay? If you're thinking that everybody's out to get you, what it is an actual inner reflection of how you look at yourself. I'm out to get me, so everybody's out to get you. You see what I mean? Everything that's happening out there is a clear reflection of what's going on in here. And I think that is what needs to be brought to light to you this week. It's intense, but you can handle it. You've handled bigger fish, so why not fry this one up? You know what I mean? It's intense energy. Every reading has been really intense. It's kind of exhausting, but let's do it. All right, Capricorn, let's get the vibe for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Is that it? Yeah. Absolutely. But this looks really good. There's some shit here, but it looks really good. Wow. Where do I begin? That's always a good thing. Where do I begin? Lots of messages coming in. Lots of messages. I'll tell you that right now. All right. So I think. And then, wow, Jesus is Lord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We got it. No, this goes with this. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Whew. Wow. Lot to unpack here, Capricorn. The Devil and the 7 of Swords. Don't be tempted. This is believing your bullshit. Look at the full moon right there. This is feeling like you're being robbed of something. This is deceptive thoughts. Don't let it happen. That's going on beneath the surface here. Yeah, it's being influenced by your negative thoughts. Don't do it. This is great energy. I wouldn't give this, it's time to get rid of this. Your self-deception. You have a tendency, and this is your card, Capricorn, the Devil. You have a tendency to fall for your self-deception. that is everything's great. And then there's this self-sabotaging energy right here. Okay? That's what's beneath the surface. But let's not focus on this. Let's let this go because this is great energy for this week. This can change things. King of Pentacles is being practical, mature, handling things in a different way instead of going crazy, going off the cuff. Page of Swords brings a message. There's a couple messages coming in, but you've got some ideas, and I think it's time to implement them. The Queen of Wands is embracing change. The Page of Wands is saying you're taking fucking things way too seriously. Way too seriously. It's time to enjoy your life. It's time to embrace some change here also. And the Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles is you are given the seed here. And all you need to do is to put your energy and focus to nurture it so it can bear fruit. That's all you need to do. Your focus is stilted by these self-deceptive thoughts. And if you use maturity and your intellectual wisdom and you embrace change, wow. Financial prosperity is yours this week too. Things take off. But if you stay in this, I don't want to hear it. Really. This full moon lunar eclipse is giving you an excellent opportunity to ditch this bullshit once and for all. For real, guys. You know, someone commented, I think, on last week's reading about, oh, you know, Capricorn's getting another bitch slap, you know, and it's just, I don't mean to do that, but pay attention to where these readings are going. There's something inside of you that no longer works. And you keep bringing it up and it keeps giving you the same results and you are pointing the finger at everybody except yourself. It's taking responsibility for your actions. You know what I mean? Look at that. It's time to transform that energy. This is it, guys. This is it. 1 + 3 is 4. 3 + 1 is 4. You see? Transform this. Melt that iceberg. It's your destiny. You are stepping into something here when you let this go. And rejoicing and celebration with the 3 of Cups, absolutely. That, again, huge focus on family, friends, that way. It's time to lighten up. It's time to lighten up. You are too dark. You are emo. Where's all the black clothes and the mascara, the thick eyeliner, listening to Dashboard Confessional? What the fuck is going on here? It's not attractive either. It's so 2001. You know what I mean? With your Janko jeans. It's just so 2001. You've come a long way, baby. You know, focus on that. All right. Jesus. Every week is such a smackdown. And I don't mean it, guys. It's not from me. I think I replied to that person, hey, don't shoot the messenger, you know? I'm just the card shuffler and the mouthpiece. I don't know where this shit comes from, but it's all right here. You know what I mean? All right. Again, the Devil card is out again to transform this energy. Look at. Transform it. You have the opportunity to do that. Choose your battles. Again, there's a huge thing about standing your ground. Is it really worth fighting? You're just fighting yourself. It's like you're punching into a paper bag. And then look at that. The 2 chakras you need to work on this week. The base chakra. I am supported. I am safe. I no longer need to be in survival mode. I am in thriving mode. The heart chakra is what you need to master here. I open my heart. The 5th house is a highlight with this full moon that says, uncage your heart and open up because there's opportunities here. 3 + 1 is 4. 3 + 1 is 4. 3 + 1 is 4. It's all over the place here. Okay? Now let's look at love. I'm almost terrified. I'm almost terrified to do it. But there's nothing to be afraid of, you know? Fear is the dream killer. We don't need that. All right, Capricorn, let's get some love for you. Let's see what the fuck is going on here. Well, the Magician, you create it or you don't. It's all indicative in your thoughts. What do we got for love? Fifth house is highlighted, so there's got to be some kind of romantic connection there. All these cards are face down because they're not ready to reveal themselves yet. They want you to get this ingrained in your head. You create your reality. It's not reality creating you. You create your reality. So if you are lacking in love, you are lacking in love for yourself. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's an end to drama. It's an end to fighting. It's an end to fucking drama. It's drama, 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 drama. You don't need to compete. You don't need to fight. That's survival mode. You don't need to do that. It's an end to it. Pay attention. You need to figure this shit out. And you know it. You know it. You feel it. You know it. You're much wiser than you give yourself credit for. You deserve reciprocating energy, and that's the bottom fucking line. Anything else is a waste of your time. But you can't get it unless you give it. So remember that. And Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. See, everything at the end is beautiful. So I don't know. Choose. I'm either going to stay in this shitty fucking low vibe fucking drama causing fucking ick, or I am going to stand up for myself and demand the universe to show me how better I deserve it. And boom. Lots of opportunities come out of this chaos. You heard it here first. No more surviving. It's time for thriving. Cut that shit out. Wow. Look at all this. Ay, marona frigdumia. For some of you, this person is unavailable to give you all you deserve, so stop going back to them. Stop it. Just stop it. Self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Absolutely. Because you can't move forward if you're still fucking worried about dirtbag Daryl. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way. You're just going to get another dirtbag Daryl. That's the energy you are pulling in. You're a fucking magnet. And if you're into this kind of shit, why are you asking what's wrong? It's because you got to change your energy. How? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting, and you refuse to see that. There's something below the surface that you're not being honest with yourself about. And second chance, this relationship deserves a second chance. Well, for some of you, you take it as you leave it. But if it's a second chance to fuck up again, what kind of fucking chance do you have? You know what I'm saying? And acceptance. Now, this is maybe an untruth, a hidden truth you're not accepting. Everything happens for a reason. All right. 18 minutes of SmackDown. I don't mean it. I swear to God. It's the message, not the messenger. But it's plainly here. And if anyone knows tarot, you see it all right here, guys. And I don't fluff anything. I'm not going to say, oh, just don't worry about it. You know, it's going to be great. I got to call you out on your bullshit. Who's gonna if I don't? For real. And it will help. Trust me. All right, let's get a closing message for you. Which one do I choose? Both of them. Fuck it. We'll do change. Oh, all three of them. Yeah, because you need all of it. Change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or becoming. Change isn't always easy, Capricorn, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Align. Look at that. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there's much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. And grounding. Huge. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. I don't care if it's 20 fucking degrees outside. You need to do that. You'll get over it. You'll warm back up. But you need to connect with the ground and release all of this. Ugh. Melt that iceberg. All right? It's a lot. Go back and rewind this and watch this if you can handle it. But this is the intensity of that lunar eclipse full moon that's happening, guys. Pay attention to it. Because this energy is incredible. And there's so much that can come out of this when you release this and change. Because it's not working, and you know it. All right, Capricorn, I love you so much. Put I claim this in the goddamn comments. And I'm telling you, trust me, the advice is sound. It's a lot easier than you think. But that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the freaking weekend is posted on Thursdays. Hit the bell notification. I might post it on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I don't know. And I'm also available for personal readings online right now. And click the link in the description. It'll help me and the channel and all that. Blah, 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 blah. Change. Capricorn, I love you all. And I will see you on the weekend. Happy full moon.